Hello and welcome to episode 75 of Let's Play Civilization 6 Forever War. So, as you know, we have achieved victory over Istanbul, the capital of the Ottomans, and we are about to achieve the same with Angkor Thom. I do believe next turn, this video, we will be taking the city. So basically, our goal is just to, we're going to have to retake this. We're going to have to take this. I want to come down here, get Konya, get Bursa, and then move south. We're going to be able to open another naval front over here. We only have limited units in the area. However, I can make battleships here. This city actually doesn't have the worst production ever, and I can actually work on that. So it's pretty good. And also we have a bit of a we're just sort of holding this strait, the Strait of Te Milo Riho, whatever you call that, and we're just going to defend this area. So we're just pushing south in all regards. It's very good. So let's hit that next turn button and keep things moving. Vampire is getting a little bit messed up, but I do believe he will actually be able to heal from pillaging, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh. All right, this guy's taking on some damage, so we're gonna push him back. So yeah, we only have the one ship attacking Samarkand for now. But he's got a promotion, so he's stronger than he was. Alright. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, there's no reason we can't just keep on with the battleships. Although, I think we can make a seaport. That will make our battleships actually stronger, more mighty. Oh look, Cahokia is doing alright for itself. We will have coal in 2 turns, so let's wake this guy up. Right, I also can work that amber. I don't know why we've been so silly. But in honor of you getting the coal up, we'll let you have a coal power plant. And what do we have here? Ah! I didn't mean to do that. We can build wonders in this city if we wanted to. Yeah, I don't want to build any wonders on top of this stuff. Like, I don't really care about wonders. It's more of for the lulz, but yeah. I don't want to have lulz at the expense of certain stuff getting ripped up. That's just our philosophy here. We can pillage this for money. We might as well do it. We're not going to be able to get down there to take the city for a bit. I mean, we could, but what would be the point? We wouldn't be able to hold it. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we're holding on until we can spare some more forces. Alright, Vampire is here. Yeah, let's bring him down here. Why not? Pella. Wow, look at that. 8 gold for all these things. We're going to do... Yeah, we'll start with Methone. And now, do you see the food and the production? Yeah. It's, you see from work tiles, that includes these tiles, the tiles surrounding our vampire castle. So we're doing very well for ourselves, and we ought to think about making another vampire castle. But we have to look for candidate locations. And there's a lot of good spots, but there's none that are, like, amazing. Like, over here isn't bad. Up here is pretty good. Somewhere. But I don't know. Usually you want something with a lot of food and a lot of production. Like right here is not bad. These right here are very strong, but I don't know if it's strong enough. Down here, if we can get some of these yields. So yeah, there's a lot of options, and it's not worth it to have the best one. It's just enough to have a pretty good one. All right, 2 + 4. Let's do it. Everybody to the capital. We are having outgoing trade routes now. All right, the city has flipped, which means it's only a 66, which means this should be fairly devastating all on its own. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to pillage for gold one more time. Then we're going to fire one more shot with our battleship. And then we are going to go in and capture the capital of the Khmer and acquire a settler, apparently. Rad. We just got a whole bunch of stuff from that. We almost have the city. Keep the city, of course. We can't pillage a capital anyway. And we have a settler. We can decide where to put him. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Like, we could put him up here, maybe. It wouldn't be the worst city in the world, but it would also not be would not be a wonderful city. I think it would actually be better if we put him over here somewhere. This is one of those things where global warming will actually benefit us in the long term for this city, at least. Let's think about this. Because we can do that. Let's check on our... yeah, I mean, it's going to take a million turns to build anything useful anyway, so... Let's say I was to build a harbor here when the ice melted. And we put an Indy next to the... Or what we could do is, like, not be a baby about things. We could put... Yeah, we could put a city there. Have a harbor. But yeah, everything is disconnected from everything if I do it like this. Like, it's not great. But let's say I was to do this. And then that. And possibly, well, we're going to build an oil well for sure. So, yeah, where might I find such a thing? It's over here. I just can't find... Oh, there it is. So if I was to do all that with a city that was located, let's say, here... Alright, what if I put the city here and put the Indy up here? That's actually about as good as we can hope for. So, yeah, let's do that. You're going to have a long walk, Mr. Settler. Alright, there is a lot to repair in our newly captured capital. And we have this district arrive in our hands intact. So, let's see, does this guy have... Okay, he can't move and shoot. He can move, but he can't shoot. So I'm going to hopefully be able to take this city this turn. But there is a chance that might take next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look too good. We'll still try. So yeah, we'll have one turn of the city being flipped. Hopefully this guy will not take out my artillery corps. That would make me very grumpy. But one thing we can actually do is we can actually wail on him with our battleship. I don't mind that at all. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, big moves going on. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? I can attack twice with this tank. Forgot about that. And the city has been taken. We're going to keep the city. We're going to start by repairing the monument. I'm actually, let's see. Are there any governors that we can put there? Wow. We can actually put Magnus over there. Magnus, go to Yoshi's Island and defend that city. Look at that. We're just gonna get all these cities. That's what happens when you're in a golden age and the other person is in a dark. You just have all these things. All right, now we have to move to get into position to assault Konya. Assault Coney Island. And once again, we've healed everyone because of that, so that's good. Yeah, it's not going to be easy getting everyone into position. Just because of the geography of this area. But alright. Yeah, you can fire next turn. You're going to have to come there. You can fire this turn. Oh, you can fire all the... I forgot. You can fire all that way. You are a sexy friend of mine. But, yeah, that's not going to be the case for all of them. Yeah, if we look under here, we see +1 range. And attack after moving. This guy's a beast. We've got to increase his firepower. So let's go to Kandy. Let's get another artillery and combine him with him. Alright, look at that. The new capital of his is under one of these clouds, but yeah, we'll be able to pretty easily disassemble his face, I do believe. Alright. Everybody go to Pella. All roads lead to Pella. It's Pella cool. Ha ha. Alright, drone, you go here. Our tank, we're going to keep our tank here. Actually, are we? Let's have him go... Well, yeah, let's keep him here. I don't know if they're going to try to repair that or anything, so... Alright, pillage for science. We're going to have advanced flight next turn, guys. It's going to be cool. Field cannon, you can hang out here and just do your thing. Vampire. We never named these vampires. I probably should mention that, you know, you can suggest a name for a vampire too. Alright, let's get our vampires moving because Adana is finally achieved. Alright, we don't have a bombard, or a, what's it called? We don't have a friend in this area. So we're going to have to rely on just good old-fashioned getting real close. Alright, but we can probably take Leventa with these forces. All right, you are going to stay here because you need to see everything. So, I do believe that brings us to the end of this episode. Remember when we were so stuck for so long, and now we've just pushed our way forward, and now we're pushing our way even more forward? We are just really doing things. We're eventually going to get around to taking out this stuff, but yeah, it'll be a bit. This will be a long series, if you haven't guessed, by the fact that we're only on episode 75, or we're already on episode 75, and we've gotten this far. So, thank you for watching. See you next time.